Nemrut Lake. Nemrut Lake is the biggest crater lake in Turkey. It was named after the Babylonian king Nemrut, who lived in 2100 BC. The lake was formed as a result of the eruption of the 4,450-meter high volcanic Mount Nemrut in the 4th era. There were hot and cold water crater lakes on top of the mountain. The cold water lake covers an area of 13 kilometers squares and is 155 meters deep. The hot water lake has a temperature of 60 centigrade degrees and has an area of 3 kilometers squares. The deepest point is around 100 meters. Nemrut Lake is 26 kilometers away from Bitlis and 15 kilometers from Tetvan. The mountain now stands at an altitude of 2.905 meters, although it had reached a height of 4.100 meters before the eruptions. Mount Nemrut is at the southern end as the youngest one of the chain of volcanoes in eastern Anatolia. It is a stratovolcano and began erupting during the 4th geological era and continued to be active until 1597 AD. As a result of the volcanic eruptions of Mount Nemrut, the single one Mus River basin was divided into two separate basins. The eruption of Nemrut volcano also led to the formation of Lake 1, the largest lake in Turkey. It is assumed that Nemrut crater lake was active in 1411 and 1445. For the last time, those years Nemrut was 4,100 meters high, but due to the huge eruptions, some collapses had occurred and the height of the mountain reduced to its current height of 2,935 meters, the Sivri-Tepe area. Nemrut craters is the first in Turkey, 4th in Europe and 16th in the world. In the Nemrut caldera, there are 5 lakes, hot water springs and 6 caves. The biggest of the lakes is the Nemrut Lake, which is covering 15 kilometers square area. The height of the Nemrut Lake from the sea level is 2,247 meters, and from the one lake it is 600 meters. Nemrut Crater Lake has a diameter of 6 kilometers and is the second biggest crater lake in the world. The average depth of the lake is 100 meters, with its deepest point 155 meters. The water of the lake is colorless, odorless, cold, and sweet with its drinkable taste. In the crater of Nemrut, there is also Eli Lake, which is covering 1.2 kilometers square area. At the shore of Eli Lake, there are hot water springs. The temperature of the lake water reaches up to 40 centigrade degrees winter time and 60 centigrade degrees in the summertime. It is assumed that previously Nemrut and Eli lakes were combined together but separated later due to the leakage. Additionally, between Eli Lake and Nemrut Lake, there are 6 caves which are 3 meter weight and 2 meter depth. In some of them, there are out iced air and these caves stone iceberg. The other lakes with low water levels dries in summer times. Nemrut Crater Mountain is snowed up into 4 or 5 months every year, which is convenient for winter sports. Due to this, on the southern part of the Nemrut mountain that looks forward to Tetvan, Nemrut ski facilities are constructed. The facilities has 2,517 meters long ski path. Ski facilities has the grand scenery of Tetvan city center and Lake 1 on the southern side and the beautiful view of Nemrut Crater Lake and the Supan mountain on the northern side. This is a wonderful place to visit and see.